You ever sit down to work and suddenly feel exhausted? Not physically tired, not sick, just heavy. You open the laptop, you look at the task, and your brain whispers, later. So you scroll. You clean your room, you reorganize your notes. You tell yourself, I'm just not disciplined enough. But what if I told you something uncomfortable? You're not lazy. You're emotionally avoiding something. And until you understand what that something is, you'll keep fighting yourself every single day. Let's break this down.
Most people think laziness is a character flaw, but psychology says something very different. Your brain is not wired to avoid work. It's wired to avoid pain. Every time you procrastinate, there's a hidden emotion underneath the task. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear that you're not good enough, fear that even if you try, it still won't work. So your brain protects you. Think about this. If you had zero emotional resistance, you would just do the task. There would be no internal drama, no overthinking, no sudden urge to check your phone.
Procrastination isn't time management problem. It's emotional regulation problem. Let me give you an example. Imagine you need to start a YouTube channel. The real task isn't record a video. The emotional task is risk being seen, risk being judged, risk being ignored. That's heavy. Or maybe you need to apply for a job. The real task isn't filling the form, it's facing the possibility of rejection.
Your brain sees that emotional threat, and it chooses safety. Scrolling feels safe, planning feels safe, researching feels safe. Action feels exposed. Here's something powerful. The bigger the goal, the stronger the emotional resistance. Because the bigger the goal, the bigger the potential ego hit. So what do we do?
Step 1. Name the emotion. Next time you avoid a task, don't ask, why am I so lazy? Ask, what feeling am I trying not to feel? Is it fear? Is it shame? Is it uncertainty? Awareness reduces the power of avoidance immediately.
Step 2. Shrink the emotional risk. Don't tell yourself, I'm going to finish everything today. Tell yourself, I'll work for 5 minutes. Not to finish, just to start. Because starting proves something important to your brain, that the emotion won't kill you. Action creates safety through evidence.
Step 3. Separate identity from outcome. Most people avoid tasks because they tie performance to identity. If I fail, I am a failure. If people don't like it, I'm not talented. That pressure is unbearable. Instead, adopt this mindset. This is an experiment, not a verdict. You are not your output. You are the person who shows up. And here's the truth nobody talks about. When you keep calling yourself lazy, you reinforce the cycle, because laziness feels permanent, but avoidance feels temporary.
One feels like identity. The other feels like a pattern you can change. So stop attacking yourself. Start investigating yourself. Because behind procrastination is usually a sensitive part of you trying to stay safe. And once you understand that, you stop fighting your brain and start working with it. Let me leave you with this. The next time you catch yourself scrolling instead of starting, pause. Close your eyes for 5 seconds. Ask yourself, what am I afraid will happen if I try?
That answer is the real work. You're not lazy, you're protecting yourself. But growth begins the moment you realize safety is not the same thing as progress. And if this video resonated with you, comment the word aware, because awareness is the first step out of avoidance. Your future doesn't need a more disciplined version of you. It needs a braver one.